Welcome, seekers of the unseen, to Merchants of Light, unlocking the hidden consciousness within. I'm Radzi, your guide on this wild ride through the hidden history of who we really are. Buckle up, because we're about to crack open the stories that shaped our world and discover the ones that were buried along the way. Have you ever felt like something's missing? Like the world's been feeding you a script that just doesn't add up? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the consciousness that's been suppressed, twisted, and, spoiler alert, resurrected. We'll explore ancient trees, quantum leaps, and why the divine feminine keeps crashing the party. If this sounds like your kind of cosmic conspiracy, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the bell so you never miss a journey into the esoteric unknown. Let's get started. Picture this, the Garden of Eden. You know the story. Adam, Eve, a sneaky snake, and a fruit that got them kicked out faster than you can say forbidden snack. We've been told it's about sin, shame, and needing a savior. But what if I told you that's the Hollywood remake? The original cut is way juicier. 2.5 millennia before that tale hit the bestseller list, ancient Sumer had a different version. Imagine a tree of life, branches heavy with fruit, a goddess on one side with a serpent. Yep, that's Kundalini energy, folks, the cosmic spark up your spine, and a god on the other. Both offering the fruit, saying, "Go ahead, take a bite. Wake up." No expulsion, no flaming swords, just enlightenment on a platter. So either someone's been playing editor with a vengeance, or we've been shopping at the wrong metaphysical grocery store. This wasn't about punishment. It was an invitation to know the divine within. But fast forward to 621 BCE, and the Deuteronomists crashed the party. They axed the feminine, burned the groves, and turned Yahweh into a solo act, jealous, vengeful, and in dire need of couples therapy. This wasn't just religious drama. It was a psychological split. Left brain versus right, intellect versus intuition, heart locked out of the conversation. And we've been living with that fracture ever since. But here's the good news. The human spirit doesn't take no for an answer. We're about to uncover the underground rebellion that's been brewing for millennia. Let's rewind to a time when the divine wasn't a solo gig. Picture Yahweh, the masculine force, married to wisdom, the feminine divine. Together, they birthed the world. He was the left brain, logical, analytical, the guy who color codes his sock drawer. She was the right brain, intuitive, creative, the heartbeat connecting us to the cosmos. Their sacred marriage was our wholeness, mind, heart, and soul in harmony. But then came the Deuteronomist divorce decree. Wisdom got the boot, groves got torched, and Yahweh turned into the grumpy ex who bans all mention of his better half. Sound familiar? It's what happens when a culture forgets the heart is the organ of the soul. But 40,000 years ago, our shaman ancestors weren't having it. They discovered how to flip the switch on consciousness. Repetitive rhythms, sacred spaces on electromagnetic hotspots, temples aligned with the stars. They were building consciousness tech while we were still figuring out fire. Take the pyramids, alembics of transformation, where geometry and earth energies ignited your inner light. Mystery schools across Egypt, Sumer, and beyond taught initiates one truth. There's no death. We're eternal, born from universal consciousness. Science and spirituality? One and the same back then. We're mediators between earth and cosmos, until someone decided to hide the manual. When truth gets too hot to handle, it doesn't die. It goes rogue. After the church flexed its muscles, Mystic traditions like Egyptian rebirth mysteries, Hermetic wisdom, and Kabbalah slipped underground. Jesus himself was part of this crew, not the Sunday school version, but a mystic who said, "Bring forth what's within you, or it'll destroy you." No savior complex here, just a reminder of our own power. The church wasn't thrilled. Hard to control folks who don't need middlemen. But around 1000 CE, that underground stream burst forth. Cistercians, Beguines, and 80 cathedrals in France, built for the Divine Feminine's comeback tour. Many had labyrinths, paths to your enlightened self. Check out Chartres. Mary and the Christ child aligned above the center. Subtle, right? The church caught on, launched crusades, massacred Cathars, and arrested Templars. But the seed was planted. The Renaissance hit, and Hermetic texts from Egypt sparked a revolution. Artists painted nature and bodies as divine. The feminine, back with a vengeance. Fast forward to now, quantum physics is joining the party. Forget a material universe. We're in a web of energy and information, observer and observed as one. Physicists are sounding like mystics, and it's about time. Consciousness isn't brain-made, it flows through us. The heart, with its own neural network, links us to the cosmos. Left and right brain, masculine and feminine, they're dancing back together. The valve limiting our awareness, cracking open. We're becoming merchants of light, carrying wisdom that transforms everything. But here's the kicker. If we don't bring forth this inner truth, it'll destroy us. Climate crises, wars, inequality, all symptoms of a fractured consciousness. The antidote? Remembering mystic traditions, indigenous wisdom, quantum science. They all say we're magnificent, connected, responsible. The old myths are crumbling. The original ones are rising. So, where does this leave us? With an invitation, question the stories. Walk the labyrinth of your mind. The tree of life's fruit is ours to claim. We're at a pivotal moment. Our consciousness shapes the world. Physicists say it's participatory. What we see, we affect. What valve will you open? What story will you release? You're a merchant of light right now. The mystery schools never closed. The initiation's yours. Let's create a world of wholeness together. Subscribe, like, and hit that bell to join this journey. Thanks for being here. Now, let's take that fruit. Closing affirmation. Repeat after me. I am a merchant of light, remembering my wholeness, co-creating a conscious world.